Welcome back to a 7.3 story quest video. Today we're going to do 7.3.1, which has the can't stop won't stop, the Riot and the muscle wizard, I think the node is. Basically just saying to use mystic champions and to be able to knock people down with either heavies or specials. The main thing to worry about here is just that they're constantly unblockable, at least until you nullify it. Can't stop won't stop is obviously a bit of an annoying node normally. They've tried to kind of nice you as well as taking a dump on you, I guess. So that they've made it so that when you knock people down with Mystic Champion, you actually gain unstoppable there. So as you can see, I'm just kind of rinsing and repeating on Silver Surfer Special 1 here, trying to get this fight down. I'd say that this is probably going to be, on average, most people's longest and possibly the most difficult path that most people will do in 7.3.1. It's not the nicest, especially when we get a couple more fights in. You'll see me really scrub up on a couple of them and get my backside handed to me. I think the nice ways to put it. And the fights when that happens, I'll put it into double speed just because it's when it comes against Magneto and it's a pretty slow fight anyway. Bringing in Mr. Fantastic and Diablo. Well, Diablo was kind of for an extra person on Magneto just to try to see how it would work. And Mr. Fantastic just makes Dr. Doom just a little bit stronger. And with the Diablo and Doom synergy, every time that I do a heavy attack while the defender already has an active stagger on them, it means that Dr. Doom gets a guaranteed crit. So you'll see a few times in these videos where I've built up a few of the Furies from the node combinations when you get to the maximum 4, and I'll throw a heavy attack and it'll be guaranteed like 35-36k heavy attack. I think you'll see one little bit quite here now, so that's just 16k. Vision's nice, he gives you he's always going to give you an opening because of the specials and the fact that he actually gains power through the synthesis. So you don't need to try and play around it, sometimes it'll just gain power in zone like this. As you see there, 3 Furies, 26k heavy attack, it's not bad, and again now it's 30k. So yeah, just get rid of that unstoppable buff. The other thing about this is quite often, because I've already got an active stagger up on the people when I'm throwing, say, a special or a heavy, it's automatically then taking the next unblockable or unstoppable from them again. So it's kind of making them a normal fight with Doom. The main problem is when it comes to someone that can reduce Doom's chances, or someone that's maybe immune to shock or something like that, which 2 of the defenders on this path are, it becomes a little bit more of a nightmare. So here I'm just going to throw the special 3. Wasn't really bothered about trying to get the extra damage, just with all the Furies and the can't stop won't stop. Pretty sure this should kill Vision anyway. So yeah, that's the second fight of the path done. As you see, Dr. Doom's flying, not much health lost. Go into the next fight here, which is a Medusa. Obviously try and watch out for the auto block when she gets her 3 Furies for the living strands. But apart from that, again, whenever you're putting staggers on, she's about to get a Fury, you'll get it nullified, and because Doom's Sig 200 for myself, it's guaranteed then to put another shock back on. So here I just take a few hits for champion, straight into my face because of the whole unblockable. But you can pretty much, for the most part, especially against Medusa, you can rinse and repeat the heavy attacks because she's going to be gaining buffs quite a lot. Bait the special 1s, they're much easier than the special 2, and if you get stunned by the special 2, you're probably going to die pretty quick after. So yeah, it's just I wouldn't say it's a long fight, but it's a longer fight. The unstoppable saves me there. Throw a wild special 1. And yeah, just keep going. As you can see there, she's got a special 2. Make sure I'm well away from that so it doesn't catch me. Especially if you're coming against a Medusa in, say, something like War or something. If you get caught by that special 2, you're pretty much guaranteed to be dead. Just because the stun's pretty strong after. You can see there that was a 34k heavy crit. It's the class advantage. Obviously I'm not boosted here or anything. It's very rare that I boost up for story content. I generally find story content a little bit easier than maybe some other content like the Labyrinth or the Abyss or anything like that. So yeah, we're coming into this Magneto now. I'm just about to speed it up. Diablo is a kind of test run to see how I can make the node interaction work without having the guaranteed heavies. And yeah, it goes pretty bad, so I'll shut up, let you watch this, have a laugh, and I'll carry on after it. So as you can see here, eventually I've got the rhythm of Widow Clairvoyant, and once that's been achieved, Magneto gets a little bit easier. Just spend a few minutes being an idiot, not really playing the node or the combinations on it. And yeah, so he's by far the hardest defender, just because of the metal that he put onto Doctor Doom. So again, you can't Doctor Doom that because you've got a high chance of none of your abilities working. The next defender here, which is Tarax, he's again, Kebab have put him there to try and be a Doctor Doom counter, just because of the immunity to shock. I was trying to check here just to see what the exact immunities were, because I couldn't remember if there was Incinerate, but it's not, it's just shock and bleed. So yeah, I'm gonna go in there with White Widow Clairvoyant. Have a kind of similar tactic to Magneto, but just keep baiting out special ones from Tarax where I can. Try and get close to a special 2, drop the heavy attack, put them unblockable so I'm unstoppable, get the extra damage, and then gain the Furies from knocking them down with the special attack while they were unblockable. As long as I can get a good amount of health back, I'll be able to then flick into the it's the Incinerate phase. So I can flick into the Incinerate phase and do a lot more damage. Here, as you can see, I'm just trying to push them into the unblockable bit, bait a dash, going for the special 2, and yeah, so here my regen's back to full from being in the bleed phase, so I start to switch over as I just said. Don't really want to push the special 2, just kind of keep baiting the special ones and kind of dancing around for a little bit, try and get rid of as much power as possible. Here I just throw a heavy attack to try and create some room. Forgot that they would go unblockable, but Widow nullifies it anyway, doesn't really make a big difference. And you can see now that the damage through being in the Incinerate phase with the can't stop, won't stop is much higher. So I don't really have very good energy resistance, and the attack laser obviously quite high, so I am going to take damage from these armor breaks just while the rock stack or rock field is active, and then once that's gone I can use willpower to heal back from the armor breaks. So baiting the special here. As you see at the minute, Clairvoyant's only got 2 Furies, so hopefully in a second. Here we go, I can throw that. Get my 3rd Fury. So this should again help the damage output. And I'm starting to hit almost 9k mediums now. So the health's going to drop. It's going to drop a lot quicker. It's just a slower because of the node combination and the defenders. It's probably just going to be one of your slowest paths, especially when you're going for exploration of the chapter, or maybe even the whole part itself. It's probably arguably going to be one of the slowest, especially because you're trying to dodge the unblockable at the first and you're trying to get yourself some good openings. So here, push them into the phase again. Throw a special 2 a little bit eager, get away with it. 4 Furies now, so hopefully we should start seeing some yet. Duck a 10k medium there. Bait one more special 1, I believe it is. And yeah, that's the Tarax done. Seconds, she gets a special 2. Oh no, actually it's a bit more than what I expected. Going through the special 1 phase again. Do I drop the heavy attack here? Yeah, wait till they come to attack me. Again, you can see you kind of have a little bit of a safety net there from that last little mess up. So because you're unstoppable, you can instantly go back to holding your block and dash back out, even if you've just thrown your special attack into the block like that. And War Machine is just a pretty simple Doom fight, so we try and get a nice early start. Because you're armor breaking them and everything else, you should be able to keep getting shots. The only thing is the special ones are a little bit annoying because it's unblockable, but I'll get rid of that now. Up to 3 Furies. No, there's 1 active stagger. So this will do a decent amount. And as you can see, every time I do a heavy attack at the minute, I'm just instantly refreshing the shock because I'm nullifying something. I can't throw the special 1 here to get rid of this unblockable because I don't have it. So I'm gonna remember I'm going to try and beat a dash and I think I throw the special too. Yeah, there we go. So I didn't actually beat the dash, I had to do a combo. Into the special too, does some nice damage, makes them unstoppable. Just block the special ones for the suppression, get some more power, then put them back in the unblockable phase, then take them back out of it, as you can see, and just start throwing heavy attacks until they die. So yeah, no items used again, which is nice. Another path done, the 2006 stone shards will always go down a treat. And yeah, move on to the boss island. Thank you very much for watching.